This is going to be a quick video about sequencing the Korg Volca Modular with an external CV and gate sequencer. In this case, I'm going to be using the Korg SQ-1 over here. Let's listen to what this little patch sounds like, then we're going to deconstruct the patch and see what's going on. So the first thing we're going to do is pull out all of the patch cables and then reconstruct from where I started. So now I just have the basic front panel internally normaled patch. Audio out going to my sound card. Power in from the Volca external power supply because, well, let's chew through batteries. First thing we're going to do is hook up the CV. Now the CV is going to go into this jack here, and it's going to come from CV out on the SQ-1. So it's just a mini cable. It can be mono or stereo. Goes in here, and if I hit start on the SQ-1, nothing happens. And that's because, well, we have no gate and we haven't patched it anywhere. So just to make sure it's working, I'm going to take this top CV output. Now the two ports on here are different, and I actually have not been able to get the lower port to do anything because it's looking for a plus minus voltage swing. The top port is a 1 volt per octave, and it comes from normally from the ring output on a ring tip sleeve. If you use a mono, they're both going to get the same signal. So I'm going to take the CV out and going to put it into my oscillator over here, and now if I press hit start on my SQ-1, so we're hearing the SQ-1's tone affected by the 1 volt per octave. But I like the CV to go to more than one place, so what I'm going to do is plug it into my utility, and then I'm going to take a short jumper and plug a short jumper from my CV out into the utility in. So now I can get CV to multiple locations. So the SQ-1 is still running in the background. So I have tone happening. The next thing would be the gate. So I'm taking the gate out of the SQ-1, which is this green cable over here. And it's coming out on a MIDI cable, Now I want to get it into the pin header on the Volca. So I'm using my helping hand over here to grab the tip of the gate, and then the other end of the helping hand is attached to one of the pin header cables. So I'm going to take my header, which has got my gate signal on it, plug it into the gate in on function 1, and adjust the gate length on the SQ-1. If I hit stop on the SQ-1, my sequence stops. Start on the SQ-1. Here we go. So that's getting just basic CV and gate control over the Volca Modular from the SQ-1, but I want to do a little more than this. So I'm going to take my gate and put it into function 2. Then I'm going to take output of function 2 so find a header cable. So output of function 2, I'm going to put that into LPG 2. LPG 2's output is normal to the audio chain. Then I'm going to take the triangle out of the modulator from the oscillator section and put that into LPG2. So now I have LPG2 is triggering. So let's start here. And now all I'm going to get is the sound of the triangle, because I don't have a gate here into function 1, which is what is normal to LPG1. And then from that, I'm going to take the end trigger out from function 2 and put it into trigger of function 1. So now, if I adjust the time on function 2, I can get function 1 to fire after function 2 finishes. So I get kind of a ping pong thing happening. So I have one gate coming in, triggering function 2, output of function 2, the end of function 2 is triggering function 1. The next thing I want to do is I want to take my CV out from my utility and then I'm going to put this into my ratio knob. So as pitch goes up, the ratio will go from lower ratios to 1 to 1. So So it's going to change the ratio between oscillator, the carrier, and the modulator, and then you'll hear the modulator direct. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the release end trigger from function 2. I'm going to put that into trigger in on the woggle. Yeah, put it on the trigger. Doink. Actually, I'm going to take I'll do the plus out of there. So now I'm triggering the woggle from the envelope. Take the woggle out and the slewed woggle out, and I'm going to put that into the mod in. Now I have not really a duophonic, I actually have two envelopes. And the two low pass gates doing different things. And that's a simple way to control the Korg Volca Modular from an external CV and gate sequencer. Thanks for watching. Put any questions in the comments below. Have a great day.